Hello YouTube, this is Dave with Liberty Suppressors, and what I want to talk about today briefly is the likelihood of suppressors being used by poachers. Okay, we have a bill in the Senate right now to lift the regulation off of suppressed use during hunting in Georgia, and that bill should not even have to be on the floor. It should be okay already. The whole premise that poachers are going to get silencers and go out and illegally shoot deer and bear and whatever with them is a bunch of hogwash, okay? The fact that, number one, a person's going to have to go to a bunch of trouble, wait months and months and months, pay upwards of $1,000 in fees and sales tax and purchase cost, and wait half a year to get it. It would take a moron on the highest order to put that on their hunting rifle and go and illegally harvest game with it. It's just, there's no way someone would do that that's in their right mind. Someone that's going to go to the trouble to buy this is not going to risk losing it to shoot a deer at night, or to shoot one out of season, maybe, you know, in February or something. They're not going to do that because it's just too much risk for the reward. I mean, if they're going to do it anyway, okay? I looked up some information on the internet about the use of suppressors, about the number of poachers that are caught every year. I can't find exact numbers. The numbers fluctuate around, and the number of animals harvested illegally, and all of this information. And there's a little bit of data here and there, but the fact is that there is still poachers, okay? They're still poaching, and they will continue to do it as long as they see whatever gain or benefit that they're trying to derive from it that there is, okay? There's no legislation about outlawing the muffler on a gun that's going to stop poaching. It hasn't yet, okay? And it's just poor judgment, in all honesty, to prevent someone from utilizing their suppressor that they've went to the trouble to legally purchase through all the proper channels and all the long waits and all of that, to prevent them from using it on their hunting firearm, whatever it may be, and to protect their hearing while they're in the field. There's just no good reason. And if you think that poachers will start using them, well, they're not, okay? If they're going to use them illegally, because that's what poaching is, then they're probably going to procure them illegally. They'll probably get some clandestine suppressor from some location that doesn't register them. You know, there's their buddy that works in a machine shop, or, you know, they'll go get some fender washers at the hardware store and try and make their own, you know, or use the Coke bottle trick that you see in the movies. They're going to do crap anyway that's illegal, because their criminal mentality tells them they don't have to obey the law anyway. So why is it that we must punish the law-abiding hunters who go to all this trouble, buy this special colored clothing, buy expensive hunting scent lock clothing to prevent their scent from getting out, have to wear orange, of course, as I mentioned, buy special rifles and scopes just for hunting? You know, they have this incredible investment. They'll buy four-wheelers to get them out to their area where they hunt. They'll buy expensive tree stands to climb up in the trees with. And they're doing all this because they enjoy it. But they're going about it in a legal manner. They'll get the right license. If they go out of state, they buy the out-of-state licenses. And, you know, if it's a poacher, he ain't caring about all that. All right? So all you're doing is punishing the people that it should be protecting, okay? It's exactly backwards. Now, if you wanted to write a piece of legislation or amend it to say that if you are caught poaching with a suppressor, that there would be an even stiffer penalty. Now, that makes sense, doesn't it?